Just a couple of seconds to go for the market open. We'll look at indices as always, and then we'll get down to individual stocks, etc. You've got, it's a slightly positive start, so flattish start, 24,140, neither here nor there. Nifty Bank is blinking, in an undecided way, nothing, 52,000 flat in the Nifty Bank. Sensex is down about 0.1%, and the mid-cap index is also holding on to some green, and now it's in the red, but nothing on it, nothing to show for it. Maybe a little bit more now. Nifty down about 80. So let's see, 24,050 is where the Nifty is coming up at. You got more red than green as far as the Nifty heat map goes, and we are at I think 30 odd names lower. Some unchanged, still opening up, and the rest which are higher. So it's got shades of more red than green at this point in time. Nifty Bank is down about 0.4%. That's a 200-point cut now. So it's a little more, lower to begin the day with. So that acknowledgement maybe of that weaker GDP numbers coming through, it would be kind of weird, right? If the market opens up 100 points with a 5-handle GDP number. So you got that acknowledgement coming through. But as we've been saying, it's not as if the market did not know that growth is slowing. Corporate earnings foretold the slowing number, although not to take away from the shock value of that 5-handle number, 24,050 on the Nifty.
The shock value and also, Prashant, inflation, right? The market also knows that when inflation is running above 6%, can the RBI really suddenly go out and do a bazooka? Maybe not. And that reality, this twin problem of slowing growth and very sticky inflation, this is really weighing on the market's mind. Let's see, 70 points down on the Nifty. So what's weak? Almost everything, barring auto, by the way. Britannia lower by about 1.5%. Some of the life insurance stocks are still falling. HDFC Life, for instance, is down 1%. Lever is lower. ONGC, L&T, Infosys, TCS, Titan. You can see it's cutting across sectoral lines. It's not one sector that's taking the market down. The Bank Nifty is down in sync, in step with the Nifty, a cut of about 0.3% there as well. Reliance, ICICI Bank, SBI, Bajaj Finserv. Actually, let's see what's happening to Bajaj Finance as well. Bajaj Finance is down about 0.5%. So everything down, barring, like I said, autos. Let's pull some of those names higher. Bajaj Auto, Tata Motors. Maruti flashed a bit of red, but I think it's already slipping. So yeah, let's see if this lasts. Shriram Finance is doing very well. 1.5% up on Shriram Finance. Okay, so is the market thinking that maybe there'll be more tie-ups coming Shriram Finance's way? I'm not sure. Maybe that's a simplistic argument. But anyway, for what it's worth, it's the best performing stock on the Nifty. There's Sun Pharma that's continuing its good form from last week as well. So that's about it. 82 points down. It's a weak start.
Well, some further gains coming in for Aster DM. The street likes what the management had to say, that EBITDA number is going to move up by 10 to around 15% in the next 24 months. So that's why it's building on to gains, up 4%. From the Adani Group stocks, Adani Green, that's firing away, up close to around 7% on large volumes. So that's one of the top volume movers in today's trading session. From the frontline names, the Nifty is down close to around 80 points, but you have Adani Ports that opened up mildly in the green. There was that visit that Nuvama had done as well to their site, and that stock in fact had opened up with some green. Now it's up only around 0.5%. EV plays are in focus. Greaves Cotton, finally that value unlocking is likely to take place. That's what they've disclosed to the exchanges. Market share has been a little bit jittery. I don't think they have a PLI as well in there, and there's a mad scramble with regard to the EV market share. But for the time being, the stock is still holding in the green, up close to around 3%. I'll be interested to see whether or not the street holds on to those gains, because the environment clearly is challenging, as we have seen from Ola Electric. Last week, it saw a big run, but market share is slipping for them as well. So that's why the stock has cooled off. One of the top volume losers on the downside, Ola Electric comes up for you. The other couple of stocks, Home First Finance, at large trade, I think, has just taken place. And the low of the day is something that I'll be monitoring. I think it is at around 985 approximately. So keep an eye out on that one. I think that large trade has taken place. Aeroflex, that's one of the stocks that is up in the green, up close to around 5% as we speak. So keep an eye out on that one. And in terms of order wins, KEC and Kochi Shipyard, both of them higher on order wins is what we have seen. While KPI got some forward movement with regard to one of those orders. So I think we should get that one as well up for you on the screen. Prashant.
All right, almost a 100-point cut on the Nifty, 24,033. More stocks coming up in a bit.